I'm Jake Johnson, and this is Jake Johnson Band Untethered Live, and we're going to start off with a little bit of Stevie Ray Vaughan. Kia E. That bass guitar one time in the back. Last week and the week before that, we talked a lot about the trials and the errors and the tribulations of rock and roll music and life in a band. This week, we're going to be touching on kind of the rewards, the things that are good about it, stories of ladies, things that have happened to us over the years.
Did not say that.
Long-lasting drug addiction.
Long-lasting drug addiction.
Yeah.
You died.
Well, he told me
You did what?
the shooting star guy.
The shooting star guy.
Yeah, right. So that's,
But before we get to it, we got a request to fill. Last week we were asked to do a song and we weren't prepared, and we had a lot of things going on, a lot of work going on, and we didn't have time to get to it. This week we've got to it, and you want to do it now or you want to do it later?
Which one?
Home.
We'll do it later.
Let's do it later. Let's do the other one first.
Yeah.
We'll get to it. What's the guy's name?
TJ Everett. He watches every week.
TJ Everett. We will get to it. Hang out. If we do it now, you can leave.
We were in my living room
that's right.
goofing off.
Gotta be
I
two.
wasn't there.
If we do it now,
Call me.
you can leave, and then we don't have a viewer. So hang in there. Pick another song you want to hear. We'll get it for you. Right now, we're going to do a little bit of BC. Ready?
That's Bad Company, not the...
Powders, man. I'm talking about powders. Chop out a line.
Right.
Right here. Cut it out.
All right, let's go.
1, 2, 3, hey.
Johnny was a schoolboy when he heard his first Beatles song. Loved me, do anything I would. That didn't take him long. Got himself a guitar, used to play every night. Now he's in a rock and roll outfit. Everything's alright. Don't you know? Hey. Johnny told Mama, I'm gone away.
for you.
I
It's a
can
pretty
hear the
good song.
applause through the.
Yeah, I'll applaud you. That was good.
And the crowd goes
So
wild.
that's what music can do for you. Really, you know, you can go out and you can get in drugs and kill yourself.
Hey,
Hey, normally I'm just either singing or just playing the drums. That's difficult because I just want you ladies to know I have trouble doing two things at one time.
that's a fact. As a matter of fact, let me bring something to your memory. Do you remember a show we did back in, I think it was 2004, it might be 2003, at Lambda Chi Alpha fraternity.
I remember some frat
Man.
parties, but I don't know about what year it was.
This was that party. There was like 950 people show up to a room just a little bit bigger than this studio.
There was a lot of
There
people.
was a
there.
lot of people there. You couldn't breathe in the room.
There was at least 500 or 600 people in there where we were playing.
Yeah, but they were coming in and out
people
all night.
on the grounds.
Anyway,
Beer cans
there
flying
was
at your head.
there was 3 inches of beer on the floor when we finished. We were just partying out. Anyway, there was a point at that night where girls and a couple of dudes, but mostly girls, started coming up on stage. You remember that? And they were so many of them, we couldn't even play our instruments. I had my guitar down by my side because I couldn't even strum. They were all around me. We heard this bass player going, and a kick drum going, and I'm singing from 3 feet away from the microphone because I can't get to it.
It was techno.
There was a girl on your lap and
There
2
was?
behind you. Yeah, you don't remember? As a matter of fact, I think it was somebody that you eventually married.
Well, how about this? If you remember all that.
Just
When
going
we
to
were the
segue out of that
dudes standing
conversation.
that were on stage, huh?
Every
Huh?
one of them were around Brad.
Oh. The guy who's not here to defend himself?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Brad. He was the pretty one of the band, and
I
he had all
doubt I
the
married
girls.
anybody on that stage. I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Okay, I'll give you that. Anyway, she was on your lap, and you couldn't play the drums, but you were still kicking. I remember hearing the kick drum going. And we were trying, I think we were doing a Rolling Stone song or something. Anyway, it was really awesome. That was one of the best parties. They wrote about it in the newspaper. They gave some outlandish quote that I never said, but I liked it, so I've taken credit for it. The newspaper ad said, let's see, how they put it. He'll pour beer on you. He'll let you pour beer on him. He'll swing from the rafters. He'll be the last one standing when everybody else is drunk and passed out. Come see the Jake Johnson Band. It was something like that. And they hung it up in the foyer of the Lambda Chi Alpha building. It was there the whole time they were there. I think they're closed now. I don't know because I haven't been back.
They're not allowed
But,
to have parties anymore. I do know that.
I don't think that house is even a fraternity anymore. I
No,
think
a
it's
doctor
something
owns
else.
it.
But for a while,
ask me how.
it was a really kick-ass fraternity, and we had a lot of fun playing those clubs in those times. Greenville, North Carolina is nothing like it used to be, and we miss it, and we're going to do everything in our power to get it back. I for one would like to see hundreds of people and scores coming to shows again. I think we're going to do a song. This is a song that I did last week as a request. Brian in Georgia requested it, and I didn't know the
Brian.
words. That's my cousin, by the
I
way.
actually spoke to him. He
Did you?
messaged me.
He's a good dude,
We're
y'all.
best friends now.
Really?
So, back off.
That's Mango, and I guess y'all are better friends than we are. I'm actually related to the guy. So
That's what he said.
anyway, I didn't know the words, and I kind of fudged my way through it. I'd like to make up for it and do it again for you. And
That's the one he asked about, I think.
we're going to do it again. It's in
Well,
the key of E.
Let's do it.
It goes like this. Wish I were down on some blue bayou with an old cane pole stuck in the sand. But the road I'm on don't seem to go there. So I just dream, keep on being the way I am. Wish I enjoy what makes my living shackles the way I am. Reality, I could almost see that barber dancing. So I just dream on being the way I am. White boys, let's go. Way I am don't fit my shackles. The way I am, reality, I can almost see that barber dancing. I just dream on being the way I am. One more time, everybody. Don't fit my shackles the way I am. Reality, I can almost see that barber dancing. I just dream on being the way I am. I just there you go, Brian. A little Merle Haggard, the right way, mostly. We're working on the harmony thing.
We had to go. I'll tell you this, which I will say, for the most part, I hate it. Not that I grew up in church, but Southern gospel music. But as soon as you said that, I knew what was going on.
I figured you would.
The old 4-part harmony, whatever, with the old dudes in the same suits.
That's
and
right.
Everything coming. Yeah, I remember that.
I figured you'd,
The Statler
when I said a
brothers, yeah,
couple
the
old
Statler
white
brothers
dudes, I
days.
figured you'd
Hey.
fall right into what I was asking for. But unfortunately for me, I started out as a die-hard country musician. I mean, I learned chicken picking and like, well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, Southern gospel and
But-
country, really, the old country is the same thing.
I
really.
mean,
It's just-
I grew up in the late 70s, early 80s, so I didn't get the old country. I got the, Alabama and Doug Stone and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I missed that Southern gospel influence. I went to church and everything, but we didn't have a choir at my church.
That was the biggest thing. And TJ, if you're still watching, he would know because we went to church together a long time ago. Late 80s, early 90s, there was the first Southern gospel radio station around, and everybody was freaking out, and those groups would come to church, and the place would be so packed, and you had the fan, and
right.
them guys be up there sweating so bad.
Getting the vapors, or so you declare.
Something like that.
Well, my grandmother sang in the choir, and certainly
So what happened to you?
I'll Fly Away. What are you talking about, man?
Oh boy.
I'll Fly Away, and all those songs like Take a Closer Walk to Thee.
Yeah.
I can pop them out right now, but not one after the other. We can get on the gospel.
Well, see, I missed all of that.
I
I actually had to go back and learn and get my influence on purpose. You know what I mean? When I started trying to develop my own unique sense of music, I had the country thing and a little bit of rock and roll from the 70s and 80s, but I missed that. I didn't understand that soul part, and I had to really search for it, and I looked a long time, and I think I come up with something that works for me. But getting back to the story that we were talking about, tell me a part of this journey that really did it for you. Tell me a really good, sappy or exciting or whatever it is you want of a moment in time that this band experienced that most people take for granted. They don't know this stuff happens.
Well, I would say probably the 2 times that we opened up for semi-famous people or famous people to some folks. Simply because at least the second time we opened up for a country band called Confederate Railroad, and blah blah blah, they were famous in 1995 or something, I don't know.
They were famous for a little while, about 10 years.
Yeah, so anyway, and we basically got to play through all their sound equipment. So we sounded extra special good.
I remember that.
They paid us to actually play for about 45 minutes and do no work, which is what you would experience being famous or being on the road. Hopefully one day, if you decide to try this, that there's someone else who comes behind you and lifts all the heavy stuff and you get to leave.
It's always good to have roadies. Remember that.
And you know what? The difference was in the pay, what we got paid that night and versus what we normally got paid, it wasn't that much difference. And there was no work involved. Plus we got a free concert. You
know what I remember about that night? We got there, it was me and you, I remember, because everybody else had to work and they'd come in at 6. We were there a little early. And there was a road crew there, and they were all dirty and scraggly-headed and ripped up clothes. And we got in there and hung out with them. We were telling dirty jokes and, just hanging out.
Could have been me.
And then the guys said, well, all right, that's it for us. We're done. And they left. And I thought, man, what a cool road crew. I hope when we get where we're going, we got a crew like that. And then, the lights go up and the music starts, and I look up, and there's those guys on stage. They were the guys. They did their own work, whatever it was they needed to do, and they were just as cool as, like, your next-door neighbor. They didn't feel famous. They didn't feel like they had airs. I didn't even know it was the guy. And we're sitting there hanging out with them.
Yeah, I just remember him with a mullet back in, 93 anyway, so...
I had a mullet for a while.
Later, so.
I rocked that mullet for a long time, way past Billy Ray Cyrus. I did. I'm
I
proud
wouldn't
of
brag
it.
about that.
Hey.
I think we've now moved new depths in TV land.
Yeah.
1975 bullets.
Oh, man.
Whatever.
Paul, you got a story you want to share with us?
Sure. I mean, it basically goes back to the song I'm going to do. Back when I was, in high school, was really starting to feel my own oats. I was, 14, 15 years old.
Whoa. Let's have none of that Oats talk now.
Okay. But,
yeah, with all the other 12 people that lived on the island where you were? Okay.
Oh,
Were you homeschooled?
Summertime is much different, my friend. No, there's one school there.
For everybody.
I was just wondering if, like, you dated the prom queen or whatever. If you were homeschooled, that would be kind of awkward.
No.
But his odds of dating the prom queen were far greater at a small school.
Generally what we did was we'd go, after Labor Day, we'd hook up with the steady, and then come Memorial Day, we'll see you later, Labor Day.
That's right.
So, anyway.
Part-time lover.
Right. What was the question again?
A story.
Oh, right.
I was
And
gonna
there
sing
was no
Part-Time
big,
Lover, but
there was no
There
big
you go.
aha moment like you're talking about, but it was just a steady thing that, hey, I can play the guitar myself and get my own satisfaction. I don't really need anybody else, any other girl, man, anything else. Just my own satisfaction.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is a song that was done in 1965 by Dylan, but I heard it in '72 when the Greatest Hits Volume 2 came out. That was in 1972 when I was a junior in high school, and boy, that really.
What key is it in?
This is the key of C.
All right.
Well, if you're lost in the rain and waters, this Easter time too. Gravity fails you, negativity don't pull you through. Don't put on any air when you're down and look more avenue. They got some hungry women, boy, gonna make a mess out of you. Now if you see Saint Annie, please tell her a thing's a lie. Now I cannot move, my fingers are all in a knot. And I can't even have the strength to get up and take another shot. And my best friend, the doctor, wants to say what it is I got. Okay. Sweet Melinda, peasants call her the goddess of tune. If she speaks good English, she'll invite you right up into her room. And you're so kind, careful not to go to her too soon. And she leaves you standing there, howling at the moon. Take out some baby. Now I started out on Burgundy, but soon hit the harder stuff. Everybody said to get behind me when the going got tough. But there was nobody even there when they called my bluff. I'm going back to New York City, I do believe I've had enough. I'm going back to New York City, I do believe I've had enough.
All right.
all right.
Okay.
Um,
Bobby Dylan.
Yeah,
For
like I
me-
said, I just do Dylan songs the whole time.
I was
You know.
I think the first time I ever felt like a rock star, we were playing a show opening for David Allen Coe. You remember when we used to do that? I've done it like 5 times. Some with you and some with other drummers and whatever. Anyway,
Cheated on me?
seemed like for a little while, every time he came to North Carolina, he hired us to come over for it. Not saying that other people didn't, but we did a lot. But the first time, I had heard David Allen Coe, but I'd never seen him. I didn't know who he was, you know. I thought he was just an old country singer. When he walked out on stage and he had purple beard and white boots on and tattoos and dreadlocks and beads in his beard, and I'm like, that's me. I want that. I want to be that guy. So I learned something that day. But if you remember, you were with me that first time. Way back in the back, before he came out and after we finished, you know, at David Allen Coe concerts, they go, David Allen Coe, David Allen Coe, and it turns into like this big chant. I heard way back in the back like one person going, Jake Johnson Band, Jake Johnson Band, and it started growing. I was right off stage right before you go into the room that we weren't allowed to go in because he was in there. You know, the one where our clothes were. We had to wait till he left so we could go in and get dressed. Anyway, it got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and David Allen Coe walked out on stage to people chanting our name. And I felt like, you know, my head was so big I couldn't even get in the dressing room. I felt like just the man, you know. And that stuck with me a long time. I really enjoyed feeling that
I
way.
just can't get over he had orange hair.
Yeah, he had orange hair.
What kind of country guy has orange hair? I'm just saying.
Looks like one of those NFL.
There's an
mega
article
players.
that calls him the Ozzy Osbourne of country
He
music.
very much was that.
I don't know if that's true or not, but
Weird.
anyway, that feeling inspired me to start writing and trying to be my own guy. And if y'all don't mind, I'd like to do one of my songs here on the podcast. So y'all strap in, it's not that good. This is a song I wrote. It's called Set Me Free. And it was inspired by being in love. And it goes like this. Take back your memories, baby, just set me free. Take back those lonely nights, so I can drift off to sleep. Take back the pain, going insane. Just set me free. Take back those angry thoughts, falling apart. Take back the heartache, it's all I've got. Throw me a bone, let me move on. Just set me free. I built a life, you here by my side. But when you lied to me, a piece of my soul died. I gave you love and a man and you could trust, baby. You gave it a lust. Cursed is my broken heart and all that it holds. Every time I say your name, my blood runs cold, going insane. There's hate on my brain. Just set me free. Same. you go. That's one of mine.
That was a good song.
Thank you.
I like that song.
You like that? I wrote that at the beginning of this year, actually. I started it. I've had like this little thing, a couple of lines that I've been carrying around for like 20 years,
Right.
but I never could put it anywhere.
Right.
And when this song came to me, it was a perfect fit, and I did it.
Well,
you
to
know.
me, the key to writing a good song is, well, you got to have a good melody, obviously, you have the good words, but you got to have the right melody to go with the words. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? In other words, it set me free, it shouldn't be bum bum, all happy, joy. No, man, it's got to have the right.
I would hurt my neck if I
Yeah,
did
right.
that.
It'd have to have the right. They got the mesh just together.
I would
Get
pay
it
to
right.
see
What, him hurt his neck?
Sure.
That's
You
dirty.
pay to see me hurt my neck?
That's dirty. Did it on purpose.
Dang, man. Just hang out for a little while.
At least you be getting paid.
I could use the money. You wanted to fulfill your obligation?
I guess. I don't know. If he's
All right.
even watching.
You better be watching. We worked hard for this.
I don't think so.
Nobody's watching.
Well, if not, he can go check it out on YouTube. Go to youtube.com. Do a search for Jake Johnson Band. I need 100 subscribers, and I can change the name to youtube.com/Jake Johnson Band. That's what we're working for. So help me get that 100 subscribers. Go press the subscribe button. Watch the previous podcast and this one tonight. Will be up probably about midnight or first thing in the morning, depending on how it goes tonight after the show. So
I also
we're gonna-
want to say one more thing too. If Jake gets to 15% in the polls, he can be in the debates too as well.
That's right.
Hey,
I
there
might
you go.
actually run for governor or something.
President.
President? No.
Governor. If
I don't
Jake
wanna be
gets
president.
15% in the polls, he can be on the debate stage.
Y'all don't want me to be president. I would legalize marijuana, legalize prostitution, and ban politics.
Then you wouldn't have no job.
Yeah,
All right, let's play the song, boys. Let's play
That works for me.
that's the idea.
yeah, here we go.
You got to get paid at least one time.
Well, yeah. Right before I ban politics,
Yeah.
I'll get paid
Can
the
I
budget.
get that all up front?
Yeah. Can I have it in
Best
small
friends call
bills?
me Cash.
This is a song by Chris Daltrey.
And he's from North Carolina,
Is it?
like I am, so we got that in
Chris?
common.
I'm not from
That's
North
it. That's all we
Carolina.
got in common.
Yeah.
Staring out into the night, trying to hide the pain. I'm going
All right.
Very good.
a little bit out of our wheelhouse, but we did it.
Hey, it's a request.
The
You
request
gotta
that
be
we came
perfect.
through.
Romance.
Y'all have to excuse me. I'm a little hoarse. I was out on the range all night last night, and I got a little hoarse. There's a dirty joke in there somewhere.
Yeah, we're not. You know, there's probably kids watching.
They are. They're
Go to
right
bed.
there.
Clean something.
Yeah.
Let's This is a song. I like doing this song. Reminds me of home. People say I'm no good, crazy as a moon. I get stoned in the morning, pop pills in the afternoon. Kinda like an old blue tick hound, like to play around in the shade. I ain't got no money, but I know how to get laid, and I ain't asking nobody for nothing. I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, you just leave this long-haired country boy alone. This is in your wheelhouse, Dave. Preacher man talking on TV, he's putting down rock and roll. Wants me to send a donation, 'cause he's worried about my soul. He said Jesus walked on water. I believe that's true. Sometimes I think that preacher man ought to do a little walking too. Asking nobody for nothing. I can't get it on my own. Yeah. You don't like the way I'm living, just leave this long-haired country boy alone. All right now. Check this out. My favorite part. Rich girl learns to marry, the poor boy drives a truck. Rich boy learns to rock and roll, and a poor girl learns to drunk her off another drink of wine, and a politician wants to vote. Didn't think that through. Take another smoke. All right, David, you got a story you want to tell about playing in the band?
Yeah, last week. No,
Yeah.
Hey,
A couple days ago, a long time ago back in the day. No. For me, the biggest thing for me.
He hurt his finger last week.
Yeah. Jammed the crap out of it.
playing the bass.
No,
That would have been a cooler story.
no, I was.
That's why God made duct tape.
And kid grabbed both my fingers and flipped them and jammed them backwards.
Were you doing the hey pull my finger and he did
No,
another
he just,
joke? Or?
that's how he grabbed
Oh.
people's hands. It's
Oh.
all good. But for me, I think the biggest thing where
hey,
I
hey,
thought,
let the
oh
man-
snap,
let the
I'm
man
going to do
speak, huh?
something with this, is probably when I learned Hotel California. That's my go-to thing right now.
That's a good song.
When I first saw it, the way the guy was playing, I was like, there's no way I'm going to do
It's
that.
daunting.
Yeah, no way I'm going to do that anytime soon.
Well,
Left-handed
heck of a
learning to
bass
play
line, man.
right-handed. You can hang that up for a couple years. But I nailed it. Sure did.
You're doing good. I like that song. If we had time, we'd play it. But it's kind of hard to play the lead on an acoustic guitar.
Yeah,
I got something we can play, though.
Hey, what you got?
How about a little rock and roll?
Let's do that.
Let's do that. Yeah. All right, Paul, you want to take us out of here?
Sure, I'll get going.
Before you do, though, let's say this and this. Go to YouTube, subscribe, help us out. We need the subscriptions. We need the friends. Come hang out with us. We're going to be doing lots of cool stuff. I'm going to lay down the gauntlet right now. What's better than free music? Free money. $100 bill if you can name a song in my genre that I cannot play within one day. $100 out of my pocket. I'll send it directly to your house. That's the challenge. Come check us out. It's got to be in rock or country
So opera.
or blues or R&B or anything that has an actual guitar in it. And if you say flamenco, you're fired. Not flamenco, not anything Spanish, but classical or country or rock, any song, any year, it doesn't matter. You name it, I'll play it for you. Next week, I need 1 day to prepare. I actually only need about 35 minutes, but I'd rather have time to do my homework
So we
in
need
case it's
100 subscribers. Is that what you're saying? We need earlier. You said we need 100 subscribers.
100 subscribers.
And so right now
$100.
we have 1, 2, 3, 4 subscribers.
Now we got about
so
8.
we need 96
We
more.
got the kids over there.
We're actually doing pretty good.
Okay, 92 more.
My friends list on Facebook has jumped up since we've been doing
I've
this.
noticed that.
So,
I have
That's
at
good.
least 4 more friends since I started doing this.
me too. You guys take it easy. God bless you. We'll see you next week, 7-ish. Come see us, Jake Johnson Band Untethered Live.